What's up, friends? We're back with some more Battle Brothers, but check this out. I think we've been everywhere, but here it says there's still some settlements left to visit. I have a suspicion that if going to this little bit of darkness here where this road goes, there's going to be a city there. Anyways, for the moment though, we've got to keep money flowing. So we'll keep doing missions that we can. Deliver cargo. Visa, that could be ideal. Spend from raiding parties for 390. We've only got one more day. Where's this one going to? Tannheim. So we get to Tannheim in a day and still go past where we think there's going to be. Yeah, we kind of have to go that way anyway. Yeah, we can make that in a day, then use that money to go explore there. It's afternoon now, so we're just about to get paid. There's no time to lose. Straight to Tannheim. Okay, good. That did work. Right, we've been everywhere. Remember the name, Davkul's chosen. So I think now we just got to do the save up 2,000 gold for a banner. And then it's appoint a sergeant. Pikeman, bannerman. Yeah, we've already got a sergeant. Good. One archer, shield breaker, drunk historian. 2 lads are healing up 1 to 3 days. It's kind of perfect that we are doing a delivery. We need the time to heal up anyway. Padden, my dagger master, you're almost ready to start using your dagger. Probably at level 6. We'll take dagger mastery next, and then we'll take recover. Start stabbing away. After that, we'll take fast adaptation. He's not going to have your typical leveling up strategy. And we're going to have to probably maybe just give him a round shield. I have to keep his fatigue at 90. I want him to be able to use puncher 3 times each turn for 2 turns. That's 6 punches. 15 fatigue each is 45 fatigue a turn. He's quite close here. Quite there yet. Horrible fatigue. Eldomar. Oh, hang on, that reminds me. I've got a few more names to add. Next up in the list, we've got Leofric. Eldomar, one of the... he's one of the random names. Okay then, Leofric, you're another dagger master. We capitalize that. Naticus is one of the viewers. Alex Nestorov, Padden Fane, Michael Stubbs, Bobbins, Damien, Mazumapig, Eberald. Who's next? Oh no. Sorry, oh no. You the the dastardly farmhand. I think, isn't there a way to remove dastard? I think one of the companions might be able to remove it. I hope so. Next up, Lodorak. Pikeman. David Einot and Stobbie. After Lodorak, we got Wolfgang Viscreto, Duran Thalras, Paulisco, Derp, and JP Sauce. You guys are next. Where are we at? Running at reliable. Well, I suppose 700 renown within the first night. Fine. Yada yada yada. Yep, revenge. Those little stories I tend to not bother with. Hopefully by the time this mission is done, those 2 injured lads would have been healed up. Okay, need a battle standard. Fine. Oh, we've got a long way to go. Keep working. that money. $130, very nice. The food here is too expensive. Remember, we do have to check every single village to see if we can't find ourselves occultists. What is this? Drive off brigands at lawless hideout. That could be doable. This is going to be hunt down what terrorizes. If this is too difficult of a fight, because it's hunt down what terrorizes, we can just pull them onto the road. Is it worth getting a drink? No, it's expensive. I mean, I do absolutely want to hire a hunter, but now is not the time to do it. Let's see what we got here. Hopefully it's just a few... like it's going to be dire wolves. Nachters, 14 of them. In fact, that's enough that we should be super careful. Okay, let's go for spears. Right. Yeah, crossbow, that's fine. I'm gonna pull them onto the road and get some reinforcements to help us. The thing is with these Nachters, particularly this early on, the fights either tend to go very well or very badly. 2 days. 4 days, 1 day. Get here. A supply caravan would be bloody great as well. Supply caravans tend to have soldiers with them. Don't like the presence of all of this stuff here though. God. A few thugs, a marksman, a few raiders. A little odd that those raiders didn't attack us. I can pull the Nachters into the raiders, and then hopefully the Nachters will split up and go half for the raiders and half for us. I'm just going at 1x speed here because this is super freaking dangerous. Especially heading into a forest here now. Does that road actually just stop in the forest, or does it go east? I think it goes east. Oh. Road just kind of dies out in the forest. Interesting, I've never seen that before. Oh no, that's it running there. Alright, never mind. Roads are bloody empty, come on. Well, once we're up here and we go to Grunwall and Grimborg, I mean, a stone watchtower is almost guaranteed to have soldiers in it, or at least be generating soldier patrols. I mean, we can absolutely beat these Nachters, but not without taking unacceptable losses. And also the thing is, if you get unlucky with the way that a few of them get a feed, you just need one to become a level 3, then you lose a soldier, then it swings the battle in their favor hugely. Trading caravan with just a few hands, that's not going to help us enough. Come on, this is a heap, so there should be soldiers there. The bloody soldiers, come on. Another trading caravan, a few hands and a few guards. Is that enough to help us? I think it probably is. Does mean we need to actually move back and force these guys to help us, because they'll just stand back and defend the caravan and not help us fight. Which I think is quite hard. Jeez. Couple of level 2 upstairs already. On you cowards, help us fight! That caravan guy wants to get involved at least. I'm hoping by leaving spaces here it'll make them come forward, but I've kind of put myself into a corner here by taking that shot with honor. Nenicus, why are you carrying a shield? You shouldn't be carrying a shield. I move these lads back as soon as I can, but I just want to create some space here. Hopefully that they get these caravan guards to go in there. Hold firm, men. Good stabbing so far. It's when we have to start marching forward that things get interesting. There's 4 level 2 Nachtzeers already. That's going to be the big challenge, is keeping these 4 off of the corpses. And turning these guys into corpses. If these level 2s get a feed, we've got real problems. Okay, moving forward at least. Damn it. I've got Honor and Mazuma Pig on different sides of the formation. They should be on the same side of the formation. Use the raise morale. Keep backing it up, boys. This should force the caravan hands and guards to get involved. Oh, I fucked that up. I should have put him there. Damn, now these blocks are unaccounted for. Sorry, Lunaticus. It's down to the southern part of the formation where things are going to get scary. 3 of the 4 level 2s here. Probably time on the northern side of the formation to stop shield walling and start moving forward and killing. And these guys should take their shields out and just tank hits from these level 2s. No, that's bad. Badenfane is in so much trouble. Surrounded by 3 level 2s. By putting him there, I've really screwed him over. Yes, caravan hands, come on! Get involved, you cowards! Excellent. Oh, move forward, you tit! Bad. Don't leave exposed corpses. These guys are going to be fresh corpses for them to eat very soon, though. Oh, that's huge. Well done, caravan hand. You know what? I can actually just stab here because, I mean, this Nachtzeer is more likely to attack the caravan hand. Hit Bobbins. Legend. Damn it. Great work, Alex Nesterov. Here's where the problems are. Good luck, lads. This is gonna hurt, especially I'm worried about Pattern Fame. Does he have Shield Expert? I think he might. Ooh. Running out of time for Pattern Fame. I've got to kill one of these two this turn. At least one, and maybe he can drop his spear, and that'll give him enough fatigue to do shield wall again. Damn it. Damn it. It's bad. Okay, maybe. Clusterfuck of enemies. These two are not even going to be stabbing anymore. I just got to free up as much fatigue as I can. Here's the main problem though. I've bought him one more turn, but even then, armor is nearly done. Block. Ooh, clutch. 3 out of 4 shots blocked. What about this dude? Probably going to attack these caravan hands. Yep. Yes! Noble, brave caravan hands, minding their business until they come across a group of mercenaries being chased by a flock of nocturnes. Oh, good hit, Bobbins. Bobbins, you're a ledge, man. Jeez, like. Damien! Save Padden's life. Shit. Subs. Punch, just save your fatigue. Padden? Get out of there. If both of these hits hit Michael Stubbs, he could be in trouble, but I think he's got enough hit points to survive. 80 hit points, he's fairly beefy. Okay, goes for Lunaticus. Interesting. Lunaticus must have had less melee defense. Get him, boys. Oh, and this thing's unhittable. Unbelievable. There you go. Now, this is a really nasty fight. I mean, if we didn't have these caravan hands helping us, this would have gone a lot worse for us. And if it wasn't for these caravan hands tanking so many hits. Shudder to think. Good. Stunning caravan hand. Heads. There we go, much better. Whew, that was rough. Pumulus, what were you using? Probably just a regular sword, I imagine. Okay, weapons wise. Forward Raider, yep. Who was it that I gave the flails to? Must have been Michael Stubbs, because he's got these. Yep, 7. 470. No, frick, it's going to be a Dagger Master. Anything above +1, I'll take that. Take the fatigue. Points. Now, as a Dagger Master, he's going to get Shield Expert, so I'm going to take a bit of a risk and actually try to skip Colossus for him. Looking at some of my war pigs who are like approaching day 600 now, a lot of the guys, once they hit level 11, I kind of wished I hadn't taken Colossus, because I could have taken a more offensive skill. And I mean, once they get above level 11, you can just keep leveling up hit points. I mean, not taking Colossus is a serious nerf to the early game, but it's a pretty big buff to the late game. Frees up an extra offensive perk point. As a Dagger Master, he's going to need fast adaptation. Take fast adaptation, then we'll take probably recover and then dagger. I'm going to go offensive with him as quickly as I can. Kind of how I wish I'd leveled up here, Pad and Feign. I should have gone 1, 4, and back for the defensive options. Particularly because they aren't like superstars as Dagger Masters, but they're numbers. So if they get lost, I mean, it would be unfortunate, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. Look at this. Terrible. So 3 at level 3, kind of okay. He might get up to like 70 odd in terms of his melee skill. Lunaticus, I mean, you can perhaps make the argument for turning him into a spear-wielding duelist. His defensive stats. Still give him quick hands. And quick hand his shield in between defense and offense. But I've always been curious about what kind of damage numbers you can do with a tier 3 fighting spear and the extra damage from double grip plus the armor pierce of duelist. I mean, this is 50% would ignore armor then. I don't know. I'm undecided. I still kind of like the idea of making him a axe raider. He will just quick hands to a two-handed axe, and he'll just sit between the two Dagger Masters, and then he'll shatter one shield. These two dudes will dagger him to death, and then, yeah, you know, we give him like an orc two-handed war axe, which can fit almost any shield in one shot. Don't know. Don't rightly know. Steelbrow is a safe bet then. Or I could take quick hands now as the offensive option and let him quick hands the shield away every 2 turns and just take the percentage Steelbrow. I mean, everybody needs Steelbrow if they're going to get to the late game. Lodorak, our pikeman, +3, that's nice. Range defense is super important. His sucks, but so does his resolve. Ugh. As a pikeman, I'm half tempted to take execute. Again, he's going to need Steelbrow. I'm trying to give everybody Steelbrow. Steelbrow is so good, and I've been convinced about how good Steelbrow is. By it just stops your guys getting one shot from a crossbow bolt. We need tools. We need tools. Dusk. Pop in at Grimborg and sell some. Damn it, night time. We're not going to be able to make it back to Tannheim in a day. Kind of unlucky that it took us like almost an entire day to find some reinforcements to help us. Really not helped our economics here. Got a day of supplies. I need to get up to 194, so we need 100 gold. Block one of the hand axes. Out of interest, who's here? Wild man for 600, amazing. 13,000 for that. Lord. Cheap farmhands as well. Another cheap squire. Anyways, we're not in a hiring phase right now. Reaching for a ball, I guess we can help him. Lodorak is in good spirit, nice. Bear in mind, Grimborg has great recruits. Now, there was a 3-skull mission here in Tenheim. And it was kill raiders or bandits somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually Red Moon Den. We'll accept it and take a look at it. I mean, this early on, I'm not too concerned about cancelling missions. You never know. I mean, sometimes you actually get quite lucky. Poacher, a marksman, a few raiders. I was saying you actually get quite lucky sometimes. And even though it's a 3-skull, it's actually not all that difficult. We can take these nerds. The 1 marksman, 1 poacher, and some... Again, we're not getting paid to fight them, and we... Oh, okay, the other mission appeared. Fortunate. Right, what you got for us? Nice. Go to the place, get the thing. Free money. Swamp. Ugh. What about these brigands? 2 thugs, 1 marksman, some raiders. Very doable. A lot of these guys are on until night time. I mean, there's a few raiders there that I really want to get my hands on. Maybe not with Lunaticus carrying an injury. I mean, his is awful. He'll get his ass kicked. I think discretion being the better part of valor in this case. Mr. Off, you could actually be using a flail, you know. 61 accuracy, 77 fatigue, not bad. $534. 521, that's quite nice. That shield expert's going to be wonderful if we can ever get him a legendary shield. Say no to that. Ooh, it might be some zombies though. If we can track down zombies. Armored Vidagangers. Gimme. Especially fighting in a swamp, you can normally maneuver to favorable conditions, fight them. They have their reduced skills. Oh no! No! The Geists! No! Good God! Okay, they're going after the Noctirs. So just... I think it wasn't for those Geists. There's probably like 2 Geists there, which will just ruin us. I mean, sure, we have a raised morale, but our sergeant only has 60-something. Yeah, 60-something. We'll begin resolve. Hey, what you got for us? Get the usual thing and run away. Run away, Stobbie! Run for your life! And 11 of these things with a bunch of flails is potentially doable, but again, I don't know how they can sort of sweeten the deal with fighting these auxiliaries to make it worth it in the early game, or really at any point in the game. It just never feels like it's worth fighting them. They're so dangerous, and that their gear is so crap. Nerds catching us. I might get caught out here. That whole not carrying a weapon thing is increasing my initiative at least. They shouldn't be able to catch pattern fight. How far can these nerds move in the swamp? Only 2, I think. And a freaking Nesterov might get caught out by that dude. Oh, jeez, they can move 3 squares. Oh no. Oh. Hopefully they don't close in. Hopefully they just stand off there and hold their shields up. Encouraging so far. Orderly, controlled retreat, boys. Oh, Vic. What are the chances he gets hit? I have to try. Oh, 45%. That was worth. Luckily, the fact that he's in the swamp is reducing his melee skill by 25%. Whew. Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, so I'm going to be taking an injury here. Ow! These lads should all be able to get to the retreat area and then... Yeah. Stobbie's taking a wound. Fuck! And Alex Nesterov probably. Oh, owie! Oh, Nesterov, good dodging. Run away. Okay. Crushed finger on me, but that's fine. I'm not even a fighting brother anyway. Just cost us a few medical supplies. And some of the lads are unsurprisingly dissatisfied. Don't worry, lads. I'll buy you a drink when we get back into town. Grand. I'm really looking forward to seeing what it's going to be like having 2 crossbowmen and 2 archers. I mean, it's gotten me thinking about doing that, having played my war pigs, which have 4 master archers with their warbows. And of course they're incredible. But I can't help but wonder that it wouldn't be a little bit more effective against certain enemy types. I mean, my archers are all near useless when I go into those big fights against orcs. And they can shoot at the orc young, they don't carry shields, and they can shoot at the berserkers, but then when you have these fights where it's like a plethora of orc warriors and a war chief and then a few berserkers, the archers do almost nothing. I think in that sort of setup, I would still want 7 up front, 5 at the back, but I would want my sergeant, 2 crossbowmen, and then 2 pikemen. I also want to level up my crossbowmen to give them crippling strikes and crossbow mastery. So giving them crippling strike seems kind of redundant, but I want to see whether I can reliably wound orc warriors. I doubt it, but it's worth a try. And I mean, this is one of those campaigns where we're going to be trying these sort of things. And again, the war pigs have also taught me, you know, being that they're like 600 days in now, at this stage of the game, with your first few brothers, you can very much try different things that you might not otherwise do. Because there's always time to replace the brothers who aren't working out for you. Fletcher. No, we're saving for 2000. Hell, Victor. And we've been recording for 35 minutes. Go for another 10 minutes. One more mission. We can't get a mission out of that. Basin fails, maybe? Let's do the northern loop. Damn, we're out of tools. I probably should have checked Helvictorn. Very interesting map, this. I think I like it. I like the fact that these northern cities don't seem to be all that bad. 20 for salt, we have to buy that if we can afford it. After this. That's going to help us flip a profit. What we got here? Obtain, oh god, another morale affecting. 800 gold, that isn't all that hard to get. Let's see. Did everyone know that the deontological nature of her crime? Torch. Got nothing wrong here. Let's just say it's not our problem, because I know if you say let's free her, then it pisses off the populace. It's not our problem. Sorry, love. That's probably the the smoke from her pyre. Oopsie. So, yeah, again, morale is even. Give myself a shield this time, just in case I get caught out. Actually, I mean, yeah. I could always drop the pitchforks to increase initiative. Make them first. I'm overthinking it now. Grab the thing and get out of there. Retrieving couldn't be easier. Good thing. Without me realizing it, this episode is turning into the whole steal things from various crypts episode. Which I appreciate might not be the most exciting to watch, but these kind of missions like this early on are super important, because as you can see, it's reliable money, and the only downside is you take a morale hit. Is easily offset by buying a drink or just completing another mission. And I'm looking forward to see how effective my pikemen are going to be. Pikemen, you know, who actually use halberds and have bloodlust and all those good skills. Never really taken advantage of those. I've always tended to go for the extra archers on the back line. I'm going to try to be a little bit less archer reliant this playthrough. I still think for the vast majority of engagements, especially when we're fighting against raiders, we're going to need 2 master bowmen. When I'm fighting those big groups of raiders, I can see myself leaving the crossbowmen behind. Because in those engagements, it's really all about killing the enemy marksman as soon as you can with your archers. And your frontline lads are normally more than a match for the enemy raiders on the front line. 4, 5, 6. Dark Craven. Keep him next to our Bannerman. Okay, so we're up to 1200. I can buy all 3 loads of that salt and hopefully make a nice big profit off it. I think it's particularly good because, I mean, if you look, Wiesenfeld sells salt, Mitterfeld sells copper. Like, money-wise, it's pretty damn good. Look at that. Come here, do a mission for them, get cheap salt. Oh god, I want to have that. Anyways, we're sitting on probably 1,200 gold worth of salt there. Let's do a mission here at Middelfels. Hopefully then get cheap copper. Head down to Grimborg and then cash in. What you got for me? What are the tracks? Ceremonial staff? Certainly. These have to be hired. Farmers. I bought myself a retired soldier for the war pigs, and I'm more than happy with him. His stats are bloody great. Melee skill wise. He made a fine pikeman, and I love the fact that he gives. I mean, I quite like to buy apprentices because they level so quickly, especially in the early game. And they get +4 melee skill and +7 resolve from a retired soldier. Righto. Thing is, though, it's the afternoon. I think we just paid the lads. Yeah, so we've got the whole day here. Hope these nerds don't give us too much of a runaround. 8 thieves, just raiders. Night time. Not have. Really rather hoping that we have some nets. Three flails up front. Decent fatigue there. Very nice fatigue on Padden. But again, he's going to need that. Our target is to keep him at 90 fatigue and then just compromise on his armor. Because, I mean, he is going to be a shield expert, and once we get him a heater shield, that should, I say should, I hate saying should, means people get killed, but should help keep him alive. And offset his weaker armor. Righto, let's hope we have some exposed headed raiders. 1, 2, want that axe. Now these nerds all get to go before us. Actually, I need Pattern Feint to move up here, because that's where all the exposed heads are. Damn. Great hits, 240%, Damien. Well done, mate. 20% shot, not surprised it missed. Oh, damn it. I was supposed to click on the... So this raider, I think, will be able to move and still attack, so these three lads are all in danger. Just hold your positions, boys. Do some shuffling around here. Right, so we've got the two flail nerds up here. Hopefully we can make short work of this guy, especially with his axe. This dude's gonna hurt. Extra damage, extra damage. That's also gonna hurt. You'll need to keep shields up here. Let the back line do a lot of the work. I think this guy's gonna be a challenge though. Ah, that was a waste. Throwing some toothpicks, fine. I don't mind that at all. Oh! God damn it, Alex. Moving up here, I feel is a mistake. Hold your position. So that's outstanding. Damien's hit 3 out of 4 shots at about 45%. Huge for us. Great hit, David. Nice, Mazuma. Tempting to move in here now. He's going to act. Let's just see what he does. If he steps forward, that makes things a bit easier for us. Oh no, don't move forward. You'll just get chopped by the raider. Yes, bobbins! Be God. Can I keep this guy in place? I think I do. Yeah, that allows Patton to move up. And wreck him in the head. Get. Ow. Oh! There's the scary attack. Oh, low frick. I can't watch. Ow! God damn it, Alex. He's missed all 4 of his attacks. Good. Ads. Kill. Come on, Damien. Ah! I need to kill this guy so I can move Lofric back. Clutch. He's still not out of the woods yet. This guy can move forward. Let's just see whether Patton can kill this dude with another headshot. Oh, Patton fine. Legend. Fine. Buys us another turn. Need to find someone with a... Aha, a bandage. Cure that wound. Oh, whoops. Damn, I was thinking of attacking and then moving up to take him next, ignoring this guy. Whoopsie. Okay, Patton's got to keep his shield up now. Well done, Alex Nesterov. Finally lands a few hits. All that attack here now. Oh, God. One more, here we go. Michael Stubbs! On another hit and he should break. Lee. Oh, wait a second. Nice. Cut artery there, healed. Patton, you have to keep your shield up and just survive now. Must be a shield dropped here somewhere. Oh God, one of those hits and he's dead. This is a tough mission. Ow. God, ow. Oh, David Ironheart. This dude's gonna be hard to kill. Has his body armor at least. Oh, give me a shield. Shields. There it is. Patton, what's your defensive stats? 47 melee defense, even with a wooden shield. That right there is the beauty of Shield Expert. I mean, if just one low percentage shot hits him, it's not going to matter at all, but still. Oh, 13%. So scary. Man, this is harder than I expected. A lot of damage. Early game raiders, man. More dangerous than you think. I've got to be so careful when I play my war pigs offline. Because at that point, almost everybody's level 11, and I just absolutely annihilate groups of like, I fought a group of raiders. There were like 26 of them, and like hardly took any damage. Oh, that was stupid. That's just ruined his armor. Oh well. Maybe it's for the best. I mean, it made him panic, and Pat and Fane is one hit away from getting killed, so probably for the best. Okay, nice. We still got the one basic mail. Nasal helmet's very nice. These are all good tier 2 weapons. Nice. Once we get them fully repaired, that's probably like 1,000 gold worth of weapons we're carrying there. Cumulus Tristus. Plus 3 there. Cool. Go for morale. We'll be leaving morale at 50 this playthrough. Cumulus, you're a raider. You need... It's more for Brawny. Next level then you'll be taking Underdog. Battleforged. Our 2 highest level lads need to be on the flanks. Flanks, of course, are the most dangerous places to be. You want to keep Padden alive. It's so. Nice. Everyone's wearing chain. Yeah, me and my stick. I'm drunk. I will bash you with my stick. Right. Hand out some better helmets here. Worth it though, I reckon. Three flails out of the 6 positions up front feels like the right amount. Rainer, let's take bow mastery. 4 at 5 is actually not great, I gotta say. Oh god. It's gonna be an issue for Arno. It's tempting to take Fortified Mind just to offset that horrible resolve, but brow and a tree on everybody. Tools. What do we need? Still, let's not jinx it. 37 days in, and only 1 fatality. Bits and pills. That was an unlucky one as well. Nerves. Don't turn that down ever. 40 tools at below cost price. Can offload some junk here now. Let's hang on to the 2 padded leathers. Someone's got to wear the nasal helmet. Who has got enough? Excellent. Just out of interest, 1229 for male Hallberg is really good. Like in past playthroughs, I've tended to go from basic male and everybody up front. I start saving up and buying a reinforced male, but I find it much better to just start going for male Hallbergs on everybody up front. They're at a very good price point. It's half the price of a reinforced male Hallberg, or like 2/3 of the amount of armor. And then once I have male Hallbergs on everybody up front, that's usually puts them in a place where they're strong enough to stand up to the bandit leaders and stab them and take their, quote-unquote heavy armor. Okay, good little episode. Let's take a break, and when we come back, we'll check if there's any more work for us here in Middelfeld. I doubt it. And then we'll go sell our salt in Grunwald and just keep working. Make that 2,000 crowns, yo. Davkul's chosen. We're looking for a cultist. Apply within.